we're doing something special. We're not using the foam cannon for incredible suds. We're not using the foam cannon for rinseless wash. We're using the foam cannon for quick beads. But first of all, we need to pre-wash this car. We need to get it clean before putting the quick beads on. We're going to be doing it a little differently today. I have in this foamer, all clean, which I'm going to put on the wheels and tires. Nick, in that foamer, has incredible suds diluted 32:1.
Kind of a demo to say, you don't need a foam cannon to foam incredible suds.
And you can use a foam cannon to foam quick beads. So just
Spicing it up a little bit today. I would say the suds look pretty incredible out of the IK foamer here.
Yep.
I just want those suds, so I'm gonna get a little greedy and spend the time to lay it on thick.
Looks like you're doing an admirable job of laying it on thick.
There you have it.
While he's doing that, I'm grabbing the wheel bucket.
If you want, you can do one of these guys. Oh, just covered it on the all clean. Totally unnecessary, but I'll do that on my wheel. What did you put in the wheel bucket?
The wheel bucket has incredible suds.
Oh, I love that. I like seeing suds on my wheel brushes. I know all clean is an exceptional cleaner as well. Sometimes I'll put like an ounce of all clean in my, my wheel bucket.
Yep.
But at least visually, I like seeing the suds. You could put a little suds, a little all clean if you wanted. Choose your own adventure, as I like to say. I don't know if I like to say that, but today I'm feeling it. Man, look at the browning on these tires.
Yeah, they're doing well with the all clean. Getting all the little corners, nooks and crannies in here.
Oh, Ivan is using a little boar's hair brush.
Well, actually, this is a nylon brush, not boar's hair, but yeah. Using a little detail brush.
I'll use one too, how about that? If I beat you on wheels, you must be doing a better thorough job than I'm doing.
I'm just slow.
If you miss any spots on the rims, you'll get them on that final wipe down with your towel.
Yeah, and you really shouldn't be missing any spots in your rims. A lot of people are sort of apprehensive of using their drying towels on the wheels and stuff like that. Well, if you're actually doing a good job washing your wheels and are methodical about it, then you never need to worry about getting dirt. So, off we go. Let's rinse it off and start over. So my goal here isn't to refoam the car with a lot of product. It's just to get a little on here so that the contact wash is a little safer and a little more fun.
It's never a bad thing to have more lubrication. You said that the other day, and I was like, of course, right?
Exactly.
And with this Cotton Candy Dream wash mitt, the paint is so slick when you combine it with incredible suds. Did I steal the wash? Did I steal your thunder, Ivan?
No, you can go right ahead. You're the one with the gloves on, so we'll let you go at it.
With the Legacy sponge and rinseless wash, it floats on the surface, so it's a lot easier to avoid getting wet. And here, I'm gonna dunk in there and probably get wet in my gloves, but yeah, I still like wearing gloves. All right, methodical, right?
Well,
you hit every spot as you go. When Ivan's quiet, he's thinking about something I'm doing wrong. What have I done, Ivan?
Well, I would have dunked the mitt back in at least 2 times by now.
Well, our surface is so clean that I'm not really worried about it. But you think I need to be dunking more often?
It's just a safety precaution more than anything else.
Especially if we're not doing the 2-bucket method, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's dunk. I was just worried about getting my hands dirty. I mean, my hands wet. Oh, there it goes. Right against the grit guard.
Yeah, now you don't have to go all the way down to the grit guard. This bucket has the grit walls.
Oh, okay.
So the drip catcher walls, they go everywhere.
Tell me more.
Well, they're all around the bucket, so you don't need to go all the way down to the bottom. You can just scrub on the side.
That's awesome.
So your gloved hand doesn't need to get water inside of it.
Well, I like that invention quite a bit.
Yep.
Am I overly slow?
See, my MO has been to just go, but I feel like I miss spots when I do that.
You do. So it's better to be methodical, and speed will come in time.
Because you were saying that you shouldn't have to do the quality control check at the end, where you go and check everything.
No.
Because you'll point out spots that I've missed, and I'll say, well, Ivan, I'd catch it at the end. And you say, in my shops, we never even had to do that. You just do it right the first time. You're methodical. So I thought that's pretty interesting.
Exactly, because
So I'm working on that technique.
Having to go back takes more time. And when you're catching it at the end, you don't necessarily have the incredible suds there as lubrication. At this point, I can start rinsing off. And now let the real fun begin.
My gloves have been rendered useless because of my technique. All right, so here's your bottle of Quick Beads. Oh, we gotta shake it up first. Our water-activated ceramic instantly beads up, makes the paint super slick.
Yep.
We've been talking about how much to put in the foam cannon, Ivan.
Well, actually, let's pour the whole bottle in, and then we'll remeasure it afterwards.
The entire bottle?
Yeah. That way, if we tilt, we're not running out of liquid.
Oh, I like that. But you're not gonna mix it with any water in here.
No, straight from the bottle. And we're actually gonna dial back the foam cannon a little bit, so we're mixing more water.
500 milliliters?
Yeah, that looks like 500 milliliters, a little under, so
Can you convert that to ounces for me?
16 ounces. It was a new 16-ounce bottle. There's no conversion necessary. So on the foam cannon, you typically have a dial at the top, and this is maximum foam. So very good for a protection product. But we're actually gonna dial back the foam because that's using way too much Quick Beads. We're not gonna put it all the way back. We're gonna put it down about halfway.
Resist your temptation to go for luxurious foam here.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about maximizing your efficiency in terms of how much product you're using.
Right. There we go. So while Nick pours this back into the bottle, that should be fun.
You're gonna go ahead and rinse right away, right?
Yeah,
We don't want
exactly.
this to sit on the paint
No.
any longer than it is right now.
Exactly. So there you go. Make sure he doesn't drop any on the floor.
Ivan cannot abide wasted product.
Excuse me, sir. Quick Beads, we always want to activate it from the bottom up. We are done rinsing. Now, off to the drying. What towel did you choose today, Nick?
The XL drying blanket, I love this thing. It holds up so much water, so you can dry a whole car with this, no problem.
I'm using our small drying towels. They're small, but they're formidable. There's no wrong or right choice. Pick the towel you like. It's the nice thing about having multiple choices is, well, you can decide which one you want to use. Now, have you ever foamed Quick Beads? And if you have, what was your experience with it?
You know people are gonna start experimenting, Ivan. Next thing you know, they're gonna be foaming incredible suds and Quick Beads at the same time and doing all kinds of... Because detailers are actually chemists. I don't know if you knew this.
They all seem to be, yeah.
They have PhDs in chemistry. I have one. You got that door?
Yes, sir. All done.
Okay.
Let's dry off the wheels, and then we're ready to go. And of course, with the Quick Beads on the wheels, they're just so easy to dry.
Ivan, I never let a dripping mirror go without the drip catcher.
Exactly.
It's got magnets on it here. I like to let it hug the mirror, a nice padding there to make sure it's all nice and snug. And that's gonna be great because that mirror always tends to drip for about 2 hours.
Oh, somewhere like that, yes. Engineers, I'm pretty sure, have a competition to see whose mirror can drip the longest.
Why is that? Like, what kind of nooks and crannies are in there that...
There's a lot of things going on inside a mirror. So yes, they do hold a lot of water. And they tend to hold onto it for a fairly long time.
You're right, though. If you clean the wheels right the first time, you're not going to be dealing with it. I mean, I don't see any dirt on my drying towel. I see a little smidge, but
Yeah,
nothing to be, like, barely perceptible to the eye.
nothing to be concerned about.
You could also do a leaf blower or a master blaster to get the wheels, the rim faces, all the nooks and crannies blown out. But this is a pretty good start. The drip catcher's where it needs to be. Makes me feel good.
Yeah, why are you out of breath, Nick?
I'm cleaning wheels, that's what it is.
Okay. With that, quick beads, foam done. You can check out more quick beads videos right up here.
Is it faster? Is it better? Is it worse? Let us know in the comments below.